guys, it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. So it is currently day 2 of Yallfest, which is the big day where things go pretty much from early in the morning until like 6 o'clock. Wait, no, like 9 o'clock, I think, tonight. I think that's when the SmackDown's over. So it's gonna be a long day, lots of fun. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna put this all in one video. I may actually have to split day 2 into 2 different videos just because I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of footage today. I don't know, we'll see. I'll film it like it's gonna be one day, and then when you see it, you'll find out if it's been split into 2 or not. So we're getting ready to go and have some breakfast, and then we're going to head to all of the festival stuff. But I wanted to show you my super cute shirt that I haven't hauled yet. It's something I ordered from Amazon, and I love this shirt so much. It's so freaking cute. Look. Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna go get some food and I will check in with you later. So I'm currently in the line for the Shadow Hunter Army event. I have to get a wristband for that. It's later this afternoon. But I thought I would show you all the people. And nothing starts until like an hour from now. So yeah, there's quite a crowd already. It's gonna be a fun day. So it's almost 9 o'clock now, and I just wanted to show y'all really quick how much this crowd has grown. That's a lot of people. Oh my gosh, so it took forever, but I got Slayer! So happy, oh my gosh. Oh, okay, so now we're waiting in line for the Penguin Teen Pictionary. So we're pretty close to the front. There's only a couple people in front of us. No, I don't. There's some people behind us. All right, well, I'll check in a little bit later.
All right, how about over here now?
Over here. Awesome. Are you guys ready to get started? I need more enthusiasm. One more time. Welcome to the Penguin Teen Pictionary Challenge. So good at it. I'm proud of you. My name is Caitlin, and I'm going to be emceeing, hosting, shepherding us along. I will also be keeping track on rules and fun things like that. But first, I want to introduce our amazing authors that are here playing with us today. First, we have Adib Karam. Who is the author of Darius the Great Is Not Okay. Next, Stephanie Perkins, the author of There Is Someone Inside Your House. Terrifying. I didn't sleep for a while. It was rough. This is David Arnold. He's the author of Noah Hypnotic, Strange Fascinations of Noah Hypnotic. And here we have Beth Rathis, the author of Give the Dark My Love. And Renee Atia, the author of The Flame in the Mist and Smoke in the Sun Dwelling. So thank you so much for being here today. Alright, so you guys ready to get started? Alright. Adib, would you like to go first?
No, but I will anyway.
Alright, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. The category is genre. Now, do you make sure they can all see you? Round 1, question 1. I'm looking for paddles.
Scrambled eggs. An avocado. Hard-boiled egg. Millennial avocado toast.
Are we supposed to be guessing? No, those are not. Team 2. Team 2. That's 3. Team 2's gotten it. 1 point for Team 2. Lindsay, our beautiful scorekeeper.
What did you say?
Mystery. Everybody cheer for
Oh,
Team 2.
a magnifying glass.
It's cookbook. I don't know if you all know this, but I'm the Salvador Dali of YA.
He is the Salvador Dali of YA.
Surreal.
Next up, Stephanie Perkins. Still in genre.
Guys, I'm gonna nail this so hard. Yeah. Are you ready?
Ready. Paddles at the ready.
Separate the team.
I saw Team 7. Woo! Fantasy Team 7! Alright guys, question number 3. Are you guys nervous? Is this hard? Well, this is the easiest round, so that's problematic.
Theology. An academic essay. University press.
Alien.
Oh, Team 6! Science fiction to Team 6!
I thought it was a self-portrait. I'm sorry. I was very confused.
I can come up with a new genre. Here. Okay, good. Beth, you're gonna take this.
Oh, I can do that one. Okay, I don't even need the card.
Oh,
Apparently I'm bad.
I'll take it.
right. It's okay. It's a secret.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Team 3. Romance. Huh? Romance.
Oh.
The other one was his.
Now I'm really curious what the hidden one was.
It was historical fiction. Yeah. I am not a good enough artist for this. Like, what am I doing? George Washington?
No, it threw it at me. It's fine.
Alright guys, we're almost done with round number 1. Last question. Still genre.
Last one, best one.
Don't mess it up.
Right.
Is it the one that you like take back?
I had to the one that I crossed out. That was the one.
Is it theology?
Just leave the
Right.
board blank.
Right. Right. Relationship advice.
Oh man.
All right. What are all the weird genres?
I got it.
Local interest.
Okay.
Right. Board games.
Team 8? 8.
Contemporary.
Nope. Team 8, you gotta sit down, guys. Team 4.
Travel.
No. Team 3. Action. It's pretty close. Oh, I'm looking for another word. Team 7. No. Team 9.
Thriller.
Woo! Thriller!
Nice.
How did you get that from that?
It's a category.
Going through every genre.
My alien looked more like an alien, and that looks like
This is
Thriller.
basically Speed. Sandra Bullock would approve.
Let's give ourselves a round of applause for doing round 1. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to round 2. The theme for round 2 is bookish things. It's a little more vague. You kind of gotta be thinking like, what do you hashtag? What do you like to do? Things like that. You guys ready for round 2? Yeah. Here we go. Adib, you
I'm
ready?
sorry, I don't know. David's giving me some weird squinty eyes right now, and I just feel like,
It's tension.
Go ahead, Adib.
Tension.
I just feel like he's gonna sneak up behind me while I'm drawing and club me or something.
Stephanie is gonna protect
Don't have to worry about that.
He's actually trained as a bodyguard. The dress is deceiving. Ready? Okay, bookish things. Bookish things. Things that have to do with books. Adjective of bookie. No? Team 4.
Library.
No. Team 7. Bookstore. Yeah. We're still cheering for everybody. That's good. Thank you. Wonderfully done, Adib. Artistic Salvador Dali.
Everybody was so like, it was very good. We were on the edge of our seats.
It's riveting.
Bookish things. Bookish. Yes, that's Stephanie Perkins.
All right. You ready?
Here we go. Looking for your paddles.
Taxes. Marketing plans.
Hey now.
Okay, if you're raising your paddle, you gotta commit fully, or else I don't know if I'm supposed to call on you. Team 9.
Series.
No. Team 3. Oh, Team 1. Oh, awkward. You can't guess again. Team 4.
Trilogy?
Trilogy! 5 points to Team 4. Nicely done. That was good one, you guys. Alrighty. How do you feel about that one?
I was like, what?
If my jacket.
I can do that one.
Alrighty, David Arnold going up for the third question, round 2. Bookish things for 5 points. How's everybody doing? Good. Woo!
Okay.
Right. Instagram Live is helping Team 8.
You had the chance to merge into a super group. Passed up.
It's too late.
Wait. Are you a deaf?
Team 3, Team 3 got bookmarked. That was quick, you guys. Paddles on the ready.
I didn't know we were allowed to borrow other people's drawings. This is actually like a rules question.
Alright, is everybody ready for question 4?
That was intense. I will hold this for you. Yes.
Okay, are we ready?
Can you guys see now? People in the back can see again? Okay.
The thing is this is going to be a really complicated drawing, okay? You ready? Okay.
I love it.
Here we go. TV!
Author.
Woo!
You gave that up, David. Wow. Wow.
Alright guys. Last question for round 2. Bookish thing.
Missed it.
Team 7. Cliffhanger to Team 7.
Yeah. You keep getting all like the action ones.
At least there wasn't a bus in this one.
Alright, nice. Let's get a round of applause for round 2.
I think it's a sign that like it is called the beautiful, right? Like it needs like obviously it needs a cliffhanger and a car chase or like a buggy chase, right? What did they have? Like what did they have for vehicles in New Orleans in the 1800s? Like buggies, okay? Like
Feet.
carriage chase off of a cliff. Yes. Oh, out of control trolley. Okay. Set piece right there. Do it. Let's do it.
Alright, is everybody ready for round 3? Now guys, this one is going to get a little tougher because you are going for 10 points per answer.
It's stream of consciousness. You're welcome.
Alright,
Thanks, Dolly.
how do you feel about that? Bookish things, but harder.
That's fine.
What was it?
I love a challenge.
Yeah. This one's difficult. I don't know how I would do it. No pressure.
Y'all can stand over here if you need to.
All eyes on you.
Bookish things. I'm seeing some lines, everybody. So, oh, Team 4?
Bookshelf?
Close. It's a bookish thing. Team 7? Bookends. No. Team 6?
Bookcase?
Close. You guys are close, but it's a bookish thing. Team 8?
A shelfie?
That would have been great. No. Team 3? No.
What do we go Instagram?
Team 4, have you gone yet? No.
TBR?
TBR! Very close, you guys. Does everyone know what a TBR? It's a to be read bookshelf.
You were so proud of that drawing, and I just don't feel that pride.
Who of you thought you could get them to guess TBR shelving if you saw it on the card?
It was the frowny face that got
He did have a really smirky look on his face though. He was drawing. He was like, I got this.
Okay, guys, this is also a very
I got this. I got this. And I was like,
Okay, guys, is everyone ready? Question number 2, round 3.
all right.
Team 4?
Vikings.
No. Team 2? Woo!
National Novel Writing Month. November.
Here we go. Looking for your paddles. Paddles.
You like step to the side so we could say. You're welcome. Circle.
Bookish things. Team 9. Signing. Wow. Taking out 10 points to Team 9. You can sign your books to everyone.
We are all surrealists, okay? It's like Cubist, actually. He's basically Picasso.
Pencils. I find the giant pencil.
Alright, you guys, question number 4, 10 points.
Another bird.
Team 3.
Book to movie adaptation.
Yeah, basically. Yep. Movie adaptation. Alright guys, last one in round 4.
Right.
Art has not been evicted today.
Right. I am art.
Abstract.
Yes, just like Salvador Dali. Right. You don't know this, but
Doritos.
a really amazing, like, long twisting mustache.
Team 4.
Love triangle.
Love triangle.
Nice.
That's like my favorite Doritos.
Alright, you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause for finishing round. Guys, we are so proud of you. And I know it's been difficult. I know we have cried. I know we've smiled and laughed. We'll never forget this. But I have to tell you, we are coming up on the most difficult round. It is one question.
25
It is
points.
a saying. So, you know, if you ever bought yourself a bookish pillowcase, socks, poster, got a tattoo, it might have been this saying. Not that I support getting tattoos. Don't tell your friends.
Or if you don't not support people who have a tattoo.
Or if you have a tattoo, also great. Tattoos.
Your body is your business, as is the ink upon it.
Alright guys, now authors, now that we've done a couple rounds, who is feeling confident in drawing round 4? Alright, so again.
There's someone in your drawing.
Alright, this is for 25 points.
Confidence.
25 points. If you're behind, you can clear them all out
It's a
now.
rare feeling for me, so okay.
Bum 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 bum. Thank you.
Team 8!
In the fields?
No. No. Nice try though. That was a good one. In the fields is a good answer. Team 7?
Eat, sleep, read. Eat, sleep, read.
Repeat.
Repeat.
Well, you kind of started that one out. I'm going to give it to Team 7 because she was basically there. Well, you have to. Nicely done, you guys. Give yourself a round of applause. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
She's telling me. So I did a school visit yesterday.
I think it's well as you draw.
Thank you. I know. I had a feeling. I was doing a school visit yesterday, and I like made a Jeopardy reference, and I was like, wait a minute, is Jeopardy still a thing? Is Alex Trebek still the host? How is he like? Is he immortal? Is he a vampire? Is Alex Trebek in your book? Okay, that's exciting.
On the trolley car that is speeding.
Yes. Okay. See. Oh my goodness.
Also, he's in a love triangle.
Here's what you do is if you have to cut the scene, save it for the next vampire anthology, because I'm sure Natalie and Zoraida are going to do a sequel. Like, do it. Yeah. Yeah. It got really quiet.
Are people
Do we know the one?
ready to know who won?
Oh, there's a podium. Yes.
I'm ready to know who won. There's a podium back there.
Drum roll, please.
If you all direct your attention to Lindsay Elias, our wonderful scorekeeper.
Is this on? Okay. I'm not very good at math.
She is.
Got your cell phones.
Team 6! So, do you guys want me to tell you all your scores?
Yeah.
So, team 1-2 had 11 points. Good job, that's respectable. Team 3, I'm not going in any order. So, well, maybe I should go in no order. Yeah, that's like too much math. No, okay. So, there's 2 teams that did not make it on the board. Which Team 5 and Team 10. But thank you so much.
Round of applause for Team 5 and Team 10. Participation counts.
Left y'all's heart.
Hey, you still got post-it notes. And post-it notes.
And our comedy.
All right.
Which is priceless.
And you know, they say that experiencing art is one of the most valuable.
It's so bad they didn't feel that today. No, they definitely
The art side. God,
The
the art of
artful
comedy.
pauses are so meaningful to me. Like, listen, you try to spin this as
I'm
like,
a
it's like
theater child. I will use a pincer pause.
They would like to know who won this game, I think.
All right, drum roll for Lindsay to read the next board. Drum roll, everybody.
Team 6 made it onto the board with 1 point. Team 8 came in with 5 points.
I don't think that's fair. Can I throw some bronze at your way?
Next, so Team 1, 2, you were tied with Team 9 with 11 points. Nice job. We're getting close.
Okay.
Team 4 had 25 points. Very close. The winner is Team 7 with 36 points. They won the final question.
They did the question. That was easy.
They called
so
it
team
They did.
7,
They did.
your bags will be over here at the end. Give me 1 second to compose yourselves.
What was the first book or any book that you've read that got the strongest emotional reaction out of you? And what was the reaction? Like, what was it? And then what was the emotion and why and everything?
Anne Rice's Queen of the Damned. It taught me not only to love books, but love the art of storytelling. The only time I've ever yelled at a book as if it could respond was Harry Potter when Sirius, and I was like, what? There was much screaming, like much, and like so bad that my parents came in and they're like, are you okay?
The answers.
When I was like 5 or 6, I read a book called Pierre by Maurice Sendak, who also wrote Where the Wild Things Are. But in this book, Pierre, this little boy, keeps saying I don't care over and over and over again until a lion eats him, literally. And I was like, my mind just went, you can do anything in a book. Even lions eat kids.
When I was in the 1st grade, my mother read Charlotte's Web to me, and I stopped eating pork until I was 30 years old.
What made you eat pork again?
Is it bacon? I bet it was
Bacon.
I went to France.
Animorphs number 21 ended on like a really dramatic cliffhanger, and I was so betrayed because they had never done a cliffhanger before, and I was like, now I have to wait a month. Thankfully they came out once a month. I was so mad. I was so mad.
Alright, another one. Like, what would it be? If you could say one thing to a person who is about to read your book or who has already read your book, what would it be?
I'm sorry. You're gonna cry so much. Thank you.
Stephanie stole mine. Mine too.
The snowflakes and
What's your favorite aspects of the books that you've written?
I got one then. There's lots of food in mine, and I love food. So I like writing about food, and then I like eating food.
I put so much food in my books that I have to cut food scenes out because there's too many. My characters. That's sacrilege. That is sacrilege. They will not stop eating. Yeah, I don't know what I'm proud of. I finish.
Yes.
In my last book, I wrote like a sibling relationship, which I had never done before, and I had a lot of fun doing, and so now I kind of want to put siblings in all of my books.
So I went on tour once with Andrea Kramer, who wrote the Nightshade series, and she talked about how when she killed a character, she just like wept with sadness, and I am the opposite. So I get like a little high off of thinking of you guys like crying when I kill your character. And so like my favorite thing is like killing your faves, like brutally. I know. Genuinely, it brings her joy. I know this.
I type her a little bit, and then I cackle, and then I type again. And my fingers are like,
It brings her joy like it brings Saba joy. I think for me, I would love to say the food too, but since everybody else has said, I'd definitely say kissing with, like, and sword fighting. I like that. And any sort of book, yeah. Even better, right? Even better. The enemies to lovers.
or enemies while being a lover.
Any more questions in the crowd, you guys?
What's your OTP?
What's your OTP?
One true pairing, David.
Oh, here. Zuko and Katara. No.
Thank you.
Aang all the way.
What?
No. Besides, like, Zuko has his love. May, right? Yeah.
You don't even remember her name.
I have slept since then. But like, Zuko has his own love. He doesn't need her. No.
Katara is too good for both of them.
That's true. Katara and Katara.
There we are.
Yeah, there we go.
I have a question. Who are these people you were talking about?
Have you not seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
No.
I feel attacked. I feel attacked. I didn't have nothing to do with the show, and I feel attacked by your lack of seeing it.
I'm just offended.
You watched Korra,
Sorry.
Personally.
Sorry.
So my OTP is Frodo and Sam.
It's a bromance.
Any more?
Or is it?
The deep and stuff.
I don't even know if I have one. I'm like super into like friendship pairings.
So what's your OTP?
So like Captain Picard and the Enterprise.
Oh my god.
It's so early. I haven't eaten and I haven't had any caffeine. I'm like, I want to give like the cheesiest answer possible, but I'm like, oh, it's me and my husband. Like, I love him so much. He's my best friend, and like he's like the like I know, like it's so like, but it's true. My husband's the best, you guys.
Oh, I have a good one. Penguin Random House. Shameless plug.
We love all of you too. Okay, we have time for one more question, you guys. In the back row.
Do you guys have any books that are about to be released that you guys are excited for?
Do you guys have any books? Oh, you had a mic. Never mind. I just read it.
No, it's fine. I love repetition. Roshni Chakshi's The Gilded Wolves. It's coming out next year, the beginning of next year. It's awesome. Definitely pre-order it. Yeah, that one is amazing. For me, it's going to be The Cursed Sea by Lauren DeStefano. It's the sequel to The Glass Spare, and I'm very excited to see how much y'all cry too.
There's a book called If You're Out There. Wait, is that what it's called? If You're Out There? Yeah, If You're Out There by Katie Lausenheimer. That is like a hilarious Holmesian mystery. It's really good.
I think it just came out like 2 weeks ago. It's a book called Lose Well, and it's by a comedian named Chris Gethard, who I really love, who, if you've ever had any issues with mental illness, with depression or anxiety, he's got this amazing comedy special on HBO called Career Suicide, and it's the best thing that I've ever seen related to depression or suicide. It's so funny and smart, and it'll make you feel good. And this new book that he wrote, I think, is going to have that same spirit of like, that's his whole thing, is like outsider comedy and like doing what makes you feel good and going for it as hard as you can, and even if you fail, like, it doesn't matter. So I'm really excited to read that one.
I'm super excited for The Adventure Zone: Murder on the Rockport Limit.
Yes! Sweet baby Angus!
Alrighty, and that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for coming. Give yourselves a round.
So we did the Fierce Reads fan meetup, and that was fun. There wasn't really a whole lot to it. Then we went back out to the front of the museum and jumped in a bunch of lines for art giveaways and got a bunch of ARCs, which is great. And I also got a bunch of books from the Penguin Teen Pictionary. And now we are waiting for the HMH Teen Waffle giveaway. We're gonna have waffles and I don't know what else, but it'll be fun.
We've got Robin Lefevers, author of the His Fair Assassin trilogy, Grave Mercy, Dark Triumph, and Mortal Heart, and the soon-to-be published Courting Darkness, coming in February of 2019. The pitch for that, they'll tell you more about it, but assassin nuns, medieval France, they kill for the god of death. And they're kind of bad nuns too, because there's some romance involved. So we've got Emiko John, author of Empress of All Seasons. The pitch there is a girl is in training to become the next empress. She has to conquer different magical rooms based on all of the seasons, but her real goal is not just to marry the emperor, but to, what did you say, con him out of his fortune?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's part warrior, part con artist. But of course she doesn't necessarily anticipate that she'll fall in love with him. We've got Megan Shepherd, author of the Mad Men's Daughter trilogy and also Grim Lovelies, which is, someone described it recently to me as Ocean's 11 meets, what was it? It was Ocean's 11 meets Cinderella, which I thought was kind of a cool pitch. It's a group of teens who are enchanted from animals to humans by a witch, and when their witch is murdered, they have to both find the real killer, because one of them has been accused of the crime, and steal back the spell, keeping them human, otherwise, you know, pumpkins, but not pumpkins, animals. And then we have Rebecca Schaefer, author of Not Even Bones. A teen dissects dead bodies and sells them on the black market. They all have magical powers and body parts, and her one rule is that she'll never dissect a living person. That's her line. Until one day her boss, who also happens to be her mother, decides to bring home a living specimen. And that is a line she just can't cross, so her mom double crosses her, so you think. And these are our authors. So I wanted to start with a fun game. I just described your books, but I wanted to put you guys on the spot a little bit and play a little game with how you might describe your books. So if you could pick up your mics, or I'll hand Rebecca a mic. And one at a time, I want you to fill in the blank. We're gonna play like Mad Libs. I know I'm torturing them, but you know what? They're strong, they can handle it. So, fill in the blank. My heroine must.
You had to start with me. My heroine must kill those the god of death marks for death.
Steal the emperor's fortune.
Find a way to stay human while enjoying French pastries.
My heroine must escape the black market.
But blank gets in the way.
But love gets in the way.
But love gets in the way.
Witches.
Monsters.
Very cool. So I wanted to ask you all some questions. How do you define, the themes, as you can, hear from my brief description of the books, all center sort of around these girls that are in precarious situations who sometimes have to cross a moral line in order to accomplish their goal. How do you guys define the term anti-heroine? What does that term mean to you? Do you find it inspiring or empowering at all? Does it factor into your writing process? Any order.
Oh.
Someone be brave.
Okay, so here's the thing with anti-heroine. I think a lot of female heroines are actually just straight up heroines, but because we're so hard on our female heroines, we think of them as anti-heroine. So one of the things to me that's really empowering about writing anti-heroine is having more and more less super sweet, super nice, super traditional girls doing stuff, having angry girls doing stuff, having mentally tortured girls doing things, having morally gray people doing things, showing the whole spectrum of different girls being heroes of their own story, because for so often only a certain very narrow type of girl is allowed to be the hero of her own story, and when she's not doing that, she's an accessory in a guy's story. So it's being able to write girls who can kick butt, who can sneak around, who can dissect strange things, who, all that morally gray area, because we're all morally gray. I mean, and it's really nice to not have that one narrow definition of what makes a girl a heroine. So I think that's it's actually kind of revolutionary. I think it's I'm really into it.
So my next question for you, I pull up because I'm multitasking, I'm filming, and okay, here we go. All of your books journey to very different settings and environments. If you could talk briefly about the setting, time period, world in which your books are set, and how that setting impacted the process of writing the book. Did it involve research? What inspired you about that setting and how it changed the process of writing the book?
Okay, well, my book is set in a modern day Paris, and a lot of my other books are historical fiction because I love writing that kind of timeless classic feel to books. And so it was a bit of a challenge to set it in the modern world, but in this magical version of Paris, any kind of magic handler is not also able to use technology because magic and technology can't coexist at the same time. And so they, even though, you know, it's this year, they can't use things like, you know, vacuum cleaners. My protagonist is a maid, I should say, so she's like very upset. She's heard of these like magical things called a Mr. Coffee and like a vacuum cleaner, and she doesn't get to use any of them. So that was kind of, for me, a way to bring in that timeless feel. And then, of course, Paris, I wanted to set it there because I had a little Parisian boyfriend when I was in my younger years. He was a train conductor, and I went to Paris and once to visit him, and just walking along the streets, going to cafes, like it was just such a magical time for me that I've always wanted to kind of try to capture that feel in a book. So why not make it really magical?
So my book is set in a pseudo-ancient Japan world, and it's inspired by my Japanese heritage. And a lot of the, obviously there's seasonal rooms, it's called Empress of All Seasons, in the book. And that was heavily influenced by just Japanese culture. Japan is an island, and it has a lot of storms and a lot of really dynamic weather, and the culture is heavily influenced by that, like the festivals that you see in the folklore, and so that's where I drew from for Empress.
For me, sometimes the whole, I can't, so I had this, I wrote middle grade books before, and I had this idea I wanted to write this big, dark, like epic book. And I knew I wanted to set it in the medieval times because that was something that always fascinated me. So I knew kind of a lot about the Middle Ages. But I started searching around, and I also knew I wanted to write a story about a girl who went from being completely powerless to being fully in her own power. Not just like magical powers, but like her own personal agency. But there were so few avenues to do that in the Middle Ages for women that was going to be really tough. So one of the things I learned was that women of nobility often preferred to join a convent than become married because it gave them more freedom than any other societal choice. Now think about that. A convent would give them more freedom. So that was like, okay, bing, bing, bing. But I was still kind of searching for which Middle Ages world to set this in. And I knew she was going to serve in a convent, and I knew she was not going to serve a normal. So one of my favorite books I read when I was younger was The Crystal Cave by Mary Stuart. It's an old book, but what she did was she wove the history and the fantasy together so seamlessly that I was sure that it happened. I had to go to the encyclopedia and look it up because I was sure. The encyclopedias might not show it, but I was sure that really happened. And I love that complete marriage of fantasy and history, so I really wanted to do that. So I found this great little country called Brittany that had all these, it really clung to the old ways much longer than the other parts of Western Europe did. And and the other thing that was interesting that I learned was that many of the saints, the early Christian saints, were actually older pagan gods and goddesses that they appropriated as they tried to kind of convert the populace. So all those things were kind of swirling in my mind. And then of course I thought, well, if she's going to serve one of those ancient gods, of course it'll be death, because that's the most dramatic you can think of, and I wanted there to be big, hard, epic choices. And then the last part of it was that found place. I was looking for what kingdom, what time period, and I found that there was actually a 12-year-old girl who inherited the Duchess of Brittany. Her name was Anne. And when she inherited, her father died, and he had used her hand in marriage as a bargaining tool for every single treaty he made. Didn't sign anything, was all verbal. And so, but when he died, France was trying to invade their kingdom, and she was also engaged to like 4 different heads of state. And I thought, wow, if ever a girl needed assassin nuns, it was this girl. And so it all just kind of came together in this big sort of amorphous wad, and then there it was.
My book is a contemporary fantasy, so it's set in the modern day, but it's a bit of a twisted modern day because there are lots of monsters that are based primarily, but not all of them, are based on various folklores from different parts of the world. And, you know, there's the standard things, there's vampires, there's unicorns, but the unicorns eat the souls of virgins, you know, because everything's got to have a bit of a dark twist. There's Kappa, and there's Pishakos, and there's all sorts of things from different parts of the world. And yeah, so the world is our world, but it's developed a little bit differently. There's different governmental organizations, there's different different things to accommodate the fact that there are all of these different creatures and everyone knows about them. And the book 1 is primarily set in Peru. And it kind of ended up that way for a number of reasons. I was living in Peru at the time, and every author's lazy thing is, oh, I can't think of a set. I'm just gonna set her apartment as my apartment, and you know, where she texts her dad is just where I'm writing the book right now, and I'll just change it later and make it real, you know. So that was initially what it was, but the more I delved into the world, and the more I delved into, because the main character is has grown up everywhere, you know, here and there in different countries, and has no real concrete identity, and that was something I definitely wanted to do, because I have not lived in the same country for more than like 6 months at a time since I was 17. Wow. So it was something that I definitely wanted to have, that nomadic kind of personality. And the more I wrote of the book, the more the setting became tied to the plot, and the more intricately the character development also became tied to the setting, and the themes of the story also sort of mashed their way in. And then before I knew it, book 1 was very definitely going to stay in Peru.
That's fascinating. I feel like I've learned something new about each of your books that I didn't know before. I love how you all touched on process a little bit, you know, in talking about the setting. It's sort of inevitable that when talking about the setting, you're talking about how you went about researching and writing it. So, continuing on the thread of process, what are 3 things that you absolutely need? It could be actual items or circumstances or anything, items of clothing, whatever, that you need in order to be able to write.
My laptop.
2 more.
Okay, clothing to be wearing. I don't write naked, it's just not a thing. So clothing and a laptop. And oxygen, yeah, that's about it. I've written on tables, I've written on floors, I've written on beds. You write where you have time.
I'm a creature of habit, actually. I really have to have a specific place to write. I'm also a morning person, so I have to have the morning hours. I have to have chocolate-covered espresso beans, because I don't drink coffee. And let's see, the other one, just my normal like desk, my office is very much like my creative like haven, with all my inspirations and everything right there on the wall in front of me.
I'm the same as Megan. I am a creature of habit, so I write early in the morning and earlier in the day, because by the end of the day I'm pretty wiped out. But I drink a lot of tea throughout the day, so I would need tea, and music. I write to music. And I eat a lot of candy when I'm writing, like berry Skittles or hot tamales. Those are my favorite to eat.
Chocolate's my drug of choice when I'm writing. Oh boy, what do I need to write? You know, this is like, so nobody does this anymore, but I have I handwrite a lot, and I have these massive, like it used to be when I wrote middle grade books, I could write anywhere for 20 minutes when I was waiting for the kids to get out of soccer practice, but now I need quiet, and I need a place where I can spread out all my charts, because my books are so complicated apart. I have all these like complicated charts and graphs, and I've tried to like if I go to a conference or something, to take my writing with me, and inevitably I was like, darn it, where is that chart? I don't know, and so I need like this big sprawl of papers, and then Google. I cannot write a book without Google anymore. There's so many little things I need to research. So what did they call that thing back in 1495? And well, who did Germany belong to? So anyway, Google, my sprawling massive notes, and quiet.
Those are all really, really good things, especially oxygen. I didn't factor that into my question. I should have prefaced it with like non-vital things.
Okay, Leigh Bardugo. Yeah, I love her books, and I love how she's grown as a writer. Just like that's so inspiring to see other authors just like level up, because it makes you feel okay. Yeah, we can do this.
Who their way author crush is?
Well, I'm a fan of all the other people here on the panel. And I would say Maggie Stiefvater. I love her stuff. I guess right now for me it's probably Victoria Schwab. I really love this Savage song. Yeah,
so good.
Also villains. I love anyone who writes villains.
I love Leigh Bardugo too, but I would also love to meet Leslie Walton. She wrote the Strange and Beautiful Circle.
Oh, I loved that book.
Of Ava Lavender, and it was really beautiful. So I'd love to meet her.
I'm just going to answer too. My YA crush right now is Renee Ahdieh. For a book that hasn't even come out yet, it's vampires, just bringing the vampire back, guys, in New Orleans. It was just announced, and I'm like super excited about it. Any other question? Yes, second row.
What are your Hogwarts houses?
Hogwarts houses, sort yourselves.
What are our Hogwarts houses? I'm just repeating in case everybody can't hear. I'm not missing it. I'm a Gryffindor.
Slytherin.
No doubt.
I think I'd be Hufflepuff.
No shame in being a Hufflepuff.
No.
Huffle proud.
Right there.
I'm not a Hufflepuff, but I would be proud to be one if I were.
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Next question. All the way in the back, red hat. What's the weirdest thing you've had to Google for your book? Do we trust them to answer this honestly, or do we get out their Google search history?
Yeah, not what you want us to know.
So I was actually on a plane while I was researching this, so I'm pretty sure other passengers saw me and I got probably flagged in some way. But I was writing another thriller, and I Google searched death by asphyxiation.
Caloric content of human flesh.
One of those people.
How other books have handled sex with an alien.
I'm trying to think. God, with Assassin Nuns, there's been so many. I'm sure I'm on a list somewhere.
I think you guys all are on a list somewhere.
I'm thinking. Okay, so I think one of the ones the most embarrassing was Googling whether or not people really did like evacuate their bodies when they died. I always wonder if that's a real thing. It is, but I didn't put it in the book.
Georgia or Martin really thinks it is. Talks about it a lot in his books. One more question. All the way in the back. Who is the character in your books that's most like you? Great question. Rebecca does not want to answer
this question. This is a question designed to like
incriminate you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm confessing to a crime if I answer it. Yeah.
Do you plead the fifth?
I do. If, hypothetically, any of my characters were similar to me, it would probably be COVID.
The main character in Grim Lovely's Anouk is most similar to me. She's trapped in a townhouse by a witch. She is kind of like looking out of the window at the world. She's only been human for 1 year, so she's still like really charmed by the world. And I felt like that a lot when I was 16. Although instead of being trapped in a townhouse, I was trapped in a very small town and looking out at the world through books and TV shows. So I really felt her curiosity about that.
That's my niece back there, by the way, that asked the question. So I would say in Empress, well, there are two characters that I kind of modeled after myself. Mari, who's the main protagonist, I modeled her physically after myself, that she's shorter and she's kind of a stockier build, sturdy, that's what we like to call. And that's what I call myself, sturdy. I'm a sturdy.
I think the proper term is voluptuous.
Yeah, I'll go with that. And then Akira, who's half yokai, half human. And I connected with that. I'm half Japanese, half white, and he talks about straddling like two worlds and never being enough of either one. And so I connected with him in that way.
Okay, this is such a good question, and this is a really bizarre answer, but I've written 17 books, and I never realized it at the time, but all my characters are like me in a big way. And I look back and go, oh, darn it, I did it again. That was awesome. And you just put things in there you don't know. So each of the assassin nuns has a lot of me in them, but I didn't know it. Except the most recent one probably doesn't, Genevieve. She's probably the one I have the least in common with, so we'll see how that goes.
All right, thank you guys for your questions. And I forgot to say, if you have their books now, they'll sign them. Okay. I did forget that part. How remiss of me.
Tara, I can only sign for 5 minutes because I've got a panel.
Robin can only sign for 5 minutes, so Robin's the priority.